Gaimin Gladiators versus Fnatic.
They do have the opportunity to smoke, at least for now. Raven just going to use his own ninja gear, get his own smoke going, to make sure he can rotate across the map and be undetected by Gaimin. Such an important piece of the puzzle here for Fnatic is that TA, and you just can't afford to lose her all by herself. Gaimin remaining grouped up, that rocket flare vision just giving so much information back the way of Fnatic as Gaimin just take over the top side of the map, but they might even start a high ground push.
They've got the room to get that done, Zhao.
And you will. Global Silence will be there, ensuring they cannot initiate as now Durachio moving very far forward. Vortex is there. They have found Armel. Hookshot is out from DJ Boom. He's running a little bit low on mana. Still Durachio. He'll keep moving forward onto the sniper. Do they have the damage? They do. The TP attempt will not be enough. They do lose that sniper. Now Ace spotting out Raven, unable to catch him. Instead, Januel going to sit back and make sure Raven does remain protected. They cannot afford to lose his TA right now as Boom. He's going to move in once again onto the Vestige, and they'll just take down Jabs. No contest at the moment for Gaimin Gladiators. It's Fnatic slowly but surely just falling apart.
Those are massive kills coming out for Gaimin. They've got the opportunity to really shove in, force some buybacks out. I mean, Armel, he had cheese. He didn't want to pop it. He just BKBs, tries to bail out. But the output of the Morphling is just so high. With that full Daedalus, now with a full Satanic on hand as well, he can just sustain through. Again, true that Scotty that Armel wants to threaten with. On the side of Fnatic, they've got to play it a lot more cautious. But the Gladiators, and they're in control now. Yeah. Clearly in control. 7k up, it's not the most amazing, but it's really just how much Durachio's managed to farm up and just how well Boom's been playing. Just with that Ags, this game has turned all the way around.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just such a great comeback here from Gaimin so far. Seeing that buyback status there, Jonathan. So many heroes on the map right now have buyback. In fact, there's only 2 that don't. In fact, it might be 9 out of 10 very, very soon. It's both teams waiting for that massive team fight where they are going to need to expend them, but Durachio, he'll at least get started on that tier 3 top tower. Not going to last too long at this rate. They do glyph it up. Raven going to try and jump in with the side device out, and now the Global Silence going to stop them from chasing Durachio. He'll be able to BKB up and be just fine. The zombies can continue chasing, but again, seems like he's going to be able to get his way out. Fnatic not interested in chasing at the moment. They'd rather just keep on their high ground. Don't throw a fight.
Just hold your ground right now. You've got the sniper. You can stall this game out fairly long on that hero. You also did manage to force out the Global Silence from Celery. So it is an opportunity for Fnatic if they get a little bit more info out. Scouting around with DJ and his flares. Next Roche, not too long away here, Mike. 20 seconds away. Gonna be the flashpoint for both sides to kind of fight over to kind of determine this game.
Here we go again. Rocket flares flying out. Getting all the vision. Roshan, like you mentioned, John, very, very close to respawning now. Gaimin prepped for the next Roshan. It's just when you've got this Vortex on the Storm, it just feels like such a great position to try and fight in. Strong position for Gaimin in that Roshan pit indeed. As well, there's your 4th Roshan now. All the items available. Gaimin, if they can win this next team fight, the game just feels like it's basically theirs. Mind you, you do still have a lot of buybacks on the map. You can still play around if you do end up going down as Gaimin. Wait for that right moment. Might just start Roshan themselves. They understand they're not going to be able to be undetected though. That's the real big problem. Instead, they're going to hang around that Radiant Triangle. Durachio moves in. They found DJ on the clockwork. In trouble already. Global starts there to back him up, and now the Vortex. Boom! Right into the backside. Finds Armel. Finds Raven. What a Vortex from Boom. Just finding all the cores he could ask for, and they do buy back. They've got to try and force the fight right now. Tofu's gone already on the Snapfire, but he will buy back as well. Buyback's being expended. Gaimin, but get rid of the familiars from Jabs. Armel trying to get to work, but it does feel like he's lacking a bit of damage here on this sniper. They do move in once again to the Vortex. Boom, just all over it. They found the sniper again. Armel, he'll eat the cheese up. He'll go for the concussive grenade and try to force this fight the best he can. But where's the damage output? They're still trying. Raven, they'll find Ace at least. Armel, he's manning up. He is trying, but they are down. Both down without buyback. Gaimin, they may have just made the comeback happen.
They've got a really clear shot. They know those 2 cores just don't have buybacks, having committed it earlier on. Zhao can't do much to stop this. And they go on to that last set of racks. Fnatic, 90 seconds without the sniper, 100 seconds without the TA. That's so much time.
He's going to drop as well, just trying to hide in the tree line. That's it, GG's call. Gaimin Gladiators. There's a rough half of the first game, but at the end of the day, they make the comeback happen. And well, Fnatic, they tried their best, but they were just unable to close out the game, and a couple bad team fights, and it was all over. Gaimin just proving to be the better team today.
Yeah, Gaimin really played excellent. They just rushed this Ags out onto Boom, and they played around that so well. Like the SNY Ags build up, allowing them to jump forward, the Sun Jin Kaya build up, and just take control. Like there was nothing to stop him. They get the Hex out on Raven down line, but he just manages to play it a little bit safer. You know, They bait in with the global silences, they get Fnatic really confident, and it just kind of crumbles. They just didn't have that hard control. They didn't have the same level of team fight. It all basically boiled down to whether or not DJ could kind of find a hookshot angle for the team, and whether or not Jabs could put his familiars forward enough to get some good chain control off, and sometimes that's really hard to find.
Yeah, I mean, it was a close game, but you got to give props to the boys from Gaimin Gladiators doing a fantastic job making this game one work in their favor, and it's got to feel so good now for them to move into those best of threes now, not having to play these best of one elimination games that are they're just so frightened to try and play, and just too much pressure trying to play those ones out. At least now they are within safety.
It's a smoother ride for them now. They get to move on to the next best of 3 round, so going to be a lot better for Fnatic. I'm Southeast Asian team in Southeast Asia. We get Boom. Fnatic unfortunately not able to go on. The Gladiators, as you mentioned, just the better team today.